Okay. TikTok.
Hi there, my name is Lucy. I work for Janta and we are consultants in the business space and we are glad to have you here. So today we're going to be talking about investor readiness and what do we mean? So you have a business and you've been running for some time, then you have this brilliant idea that will take your business from say $1 million a year to $10 million a year or even $100 million a year. But you know you don't have the capital to take it to the next level. Yes, you're making money, but you still don't have the capital. Probably you will need to invest, say, about $10 million or maybe $20 million so that you can take the business to the next level. So you've looked around, the financial institutions that are around you are not ready to lend you that kind of money, especially if your business is not based on brick and mortar, for example, and um, you're not able to get what is called security to anchor down finances from a bank, for example. And so the only other uh, option that you've been looking at is getting an investor who can put in the money, maybe for equity or maybe as a debt. Um, but you have no idea. So you've been playing and toying around with this idea in a while, but you don't know where to start in terms of getting an investor to come in and invest in your business. So we'll have start a series on investor readiness, but today we're just covering the basics. Who is an investor? An investor is someone who comes into your business, pulls in some capital, whatever amount you probably be looking for, or partially, because you could get a group of people who can come in and invest in your company. So this could be what we call an angel investor. Angel investor is usually someone who will buy into an idea. This is mainly for startups, people who have never gotten any other kind of funding, and this idea they want to go into it, and an angel investor essentially just buys into the dream. Then we have early stage investors. So say these are the ones we call Series A, Series B. These people are the ones who come in and invest in a already ongoing business. And this could be private equity firms or venture capitalists. So these are people whose job is to invest in other companies. So either the established businesses or people who have built their wealth already and have moved out of running day-to-day businesses and now they're investing in other businesses so that they can grow their investments. Um, so this will essentially be looking at how your business has been running, and these are likely the people you'll be talking to. And what they'll be looking at is either getting equity as a sort of insurance on their investment, or they could give you as a debt, as a long-term debt. Why it is important for you to consider these options is because you want to see how quickly does this person exit your business, assuming they're not with you for the long haul. Most of them will want to exit your business in either 3 years or 5 years. Yes, it is patient capital, but they still want to see return on investment. So today, if I was to ask you, if I was to give you 20 million or $10 million, would you be able to pay it back within 24 months? And that doesn't mean you sell your entire business. Does it mean that in 24 months you could give me my money twice as much times two in 24 months? If the answer is no, then you need to start the work of preparing for an investor. So essentially, what is an investor? An investor looking for is they're looking for to make money. They're not an NGO. They're looking to make money on their money. So within 5 years, they need to essentially 5x or 10x on their investment for you to make sense. The advantage for them is that they can pull in a lot of money into your business. But the disadvantage for you is you really have to work hard to ensure that you pay it back. So think about it. The idea you have, is it ready for that kind of investment? Is it ready to prepare? I mean, is it ready to be profitable? Have you really thought about the research that it will take? in terms of the kind of data it would need to start on whatever the expansion is or whatever the new venture would be? Is it something that is fueled by something like new technology? Is it something that you're bringing in because, say, you are investing AI into your business? So you really need to think about these questions when you're thinking about how do I go on and get an investor. So one, they're looking to increase their profitability. You need to be able to explain what you do or what you're planning to do in a very short time. So you need to be able to inspire them to want to be part of your journey. You need to be able to explain what you want to do very simply, but also you need to be able to explain where the money is coming from. So you need to be very, very clear in terms of the structure, the go-to-market strategy for whatever you're doing. You need to know about the risk and compliance. You need to know your financials very, very, very well. And we'll be talking about this as we go in the series. So those are the key things that you'll be looking for. If you have ever thought about getting an investor, and if you're watching this, maybe you could share in the comments, or you could like so that you can come back to this content later on. Or you could share in the comments what have been the struggles, and if you've tried to look for an investor and failed and pitched again and failed, what has been the challenge? Was it a problem with your pitch deck? Was it a problem in terms of how you understood your financials? Do you even understand what went wrong, or what is holding you back from getting an investor? So we'll be doing this series for quite some time, and we will want to go step by step with you, and just for you to understand where we're going uh, in terms of preparing your business for investor funding. And in closing, just other things you need to be thinking about is, um, what kind of investor am I looking for? Am I just looking for anybody who has money, who can put it into my business, or is there a particular advantage that the investor can put into my business? Have they already invested in similar businesses, or have they run similar businesses in the past? Can they also give me experience? Can they give me um, the skill set, or even just the oversight that I would need to be able to succeed in a business like this? So, money, not all money is good. So, you want to think about the quality of the investor you want to get. That not only are they giving you cash, but they're also giving you guidance, they're giving you the experience in the market, they're probably even giving you networks into the market, so that either you have very good suppliers or very good uh, sales networks to be able to expand the product. Remember, this money must be paid back. So it's not just about starting. You must also think about how do you ensure that when the money does go out eventually, you will be able to stand on your own, and you'll be able to still continue the business as normal. So yeah, if you're interested in this kind of conversations, please comment below, DM us if you are interested. We will be getting in touch with all of you. So thank you. Have a good one. See you on the next one.
TikTok 25.